Hello everybody, this is Roger with Rogers Reviews, and today we just got a package in the mail from Amazon. I'm pretty sure I know what it is, but sometimes you're surprised if you make a few orders. So it's 2/2/2022. Don't get to say that very often. So I've ordered lights from Amazon before in the past. And I've usually had pretty good luck with them, and they're pretty inexpensive as well. And you don't have to have a ton of light to light up your shop. So I've been ordering these LEDs from Amazon, and we had a power problem. We had a one of our cables that we ordered had a short in it, and some of our LEDs lights stopped working. So I went ahead and ordered some more, and I ordered some less expensive ones just in case we have any more problems. But usually these lights, as long as they're LEDs and as long as they're at least 50 watts, they usually do pretty good. You don't really need too much over 50 watts unless you're doing a whole parking lot or something like that. So anyway, of course they're made in China. I'll show you what these look like. And this time I ordered them with the plug on them. It's a little bit easy to wire because all you need is like an extension cord, because they don't take hardly any power. They're like low voltage. So it just saves yourself some time. And they're about the same price with the plug. And like I said, you just run an extension cord to them, and it's got, looks like they have about a 6-foot, maybe a 6-foot cord on them. So maybe a little bigger, 6.5. Anyway, these are the IP66, and they're supposed to be I guess 30 watt. So like I said, these are only like 15 bucks a piece, so they're not super expensive, and they do bring a lot of light. I'm gonna go ahead and plug this one in and see how much light it's putting out. Probably gonna blind you guys, but I apologize beforehand. Yeah, I would say that's pretty bright. That'll be good enough. I mean, it's not gonna light up like a whole parking lot or anything, but all we're doing is lighting up areas so our security cameras can see, and so this will be plenty of light for that. And there's only so much you can see at night anyway. So I got 4 of them. They're, like I said, they're $15 a piece. Order them off Amazon, and we'll see how long these last, because they're out in the weather. Sometimes we have lightning, and we have power outages sometimes. So I didn't want to spend a bunch of money on really super expensive LED lights. Like I said, they're not, if they were indoors and we didn't have any problems as far as like power shortages and stuff, I'd probably buy more expensive ones, because that's what we did for the shop. I bought some that were like, I think they were like 100, 150 a piece, and I think there's 4 of them, and it lights up a 40 by 40 warehouse that's 20 feet high, and we put them on the ceiling, so they're more like a high capacity LED light. So anyway, I'm going to try these out. Like I said, I got 4 of them. They were like 2 for 30 bucks, $29.95 for 2, and they come with the cord. So I think that's a pretty good deal for the money. we'll see. I think this is, I'm not sure if that's glass or plastic, but they look like they're pretty durable, made pretty well. They've got a couple set screws here you can loosen up, and then you can mount them. You could probably even mount them if you had to. You could probably mount them straight down if you wanted to. Say if you had like a warehouse or something, and you just wanted some cheap lights to light up your warehouse, you could do that. Mount them sideways. You can almost mount them almost anywhere. But if you had enough, you could light up almost anything. I just don't know how far they project. So, but yeah, they look like they're made pretty well. Look like they're going to hold up. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the back of them. As you can see. And then the front. So anyway, so far so good. We're going to hook them up and use them for a couple months, and if they work well and they don't break, then I'll put them out in the weather, put them out in the rain. It's kind of cold right now. This is part of the winter time, so we'll see how they can hold up to the winter. And then when it gets hot, of course, they're going to be out in the sun. So we'll see if they can keep if they can hold up under the intense in Florida sun. If they last a year or two, I'll be happy. If they last more than that, that's even better. Again, this is Roger with Roger's Reviews, talking about the less expensive 30-watt LED lights that are outside that have the regular plug on them. You can install these yourself very easily, just with a couple drywall screws. And we've actually mounted some of these in trees, and they've actually done pretty well. And we've had some of these, not the exact brand, but had them for almost a year and a half, almost 2 years, and they still work fine. I think the only reason they broke is because we had that power failure, and we also had a short in the wire, and I think that short might have got back, and I don't know if these have fuses or not, but it burned up the lights, and some of them would flicker. But yeah, I'm not sure if there's fuses in here or not. I would suggest to put some type of inline fuse or some type of surge protector, and that's what I'm going to do this time. That way, hopefully they won't burn out if I get a surge or we get a short or something. That way you won't have to replace your lights every time, because they're not very expensive, but they're just a pain sometimes if you have to mount them in trees, and you have to get the bucket truck out or a ladder, and it's time consuming. Sometimes it can take most of a day to set up a few lights. So anyway, this is Roger with Roger's Reviews. If you like this review, please crush the like button and subscribe, and we'll bring in some more products, and we'll do a follow-up video on this. Thanks, and have a great day.